What kind of image comes first when you hear the word Japan?
Sushi.
Of course. Yep.
Cherry blossoms in the park.
Well done.
Fashion. The anime.
City.
Oh, and don't forget about ninjas. Or how about these? Sumo, geisha, ramen, loaded fashion business, businessmen, crowded streets, and crowded trains. Vending machines all over the place, bright neon signs, super toilets, cosplay, display, soul play, and fantastic nature. Well, I just got carried away. Anyway, usually you wouldn't know about stuff like sushi, sumo wrestlers, and geishas, right? I think that's because you have seen them in movies and TV shows.
Speak English, I'm just curious.
We all speak English. Continue, please.
Nagasaki, Okinawa, Hokkaido,
A lot of
Yokohama,
films and TV
sushi,
shows have described Japan uniquely. Usually pretty stereotypically, but it's really funny. So, this is not a movie like a real Japan or True Side of Tokyo. There are many great documentary movies about Japan. If you want to watch those movies, Google it, you'll find it. From 1971 to 2011, the visitors coming to Japan have increased to almost 6 million people. As for residents, in the last 20 years, almost 800,000 people decided to live in Japan. It is huge. People really love Japan. But when I talk to people from abroad, it seems they are facing a lot of questions and problems about Japan. So, here's the idea of this movie. I cannot answer every question and solve all the problems. But I think maybe there's something that I can do. I'm not a specialist of Tokyo. I don't work for Tokyo Press, but I just want to show a bit one side of Tokyo.
I love the Japanese fashion, especially in Harajuku. You see pretty much the craziest things here, especially in Harajuku, that you won't see in America or anywhere else. And I just love how everything is so unique and very different from everywhere.
And what do you think about Japanese fashion?
Like maid costumes and stuff like that. People all like dressed up, especially in a place called Harajuku.
Lolita fashion?
Yeah, they're all like dressed up in these like kitty costumes kind of thing. And even like high school girls, they look like they're all dressed up like some anime character, you know? It's kind of interesting. Every time you walk through Harajuku, you see something different. And you're like, dude, you wouldn't see that in the city kind of thing, so like, yeah.
Is there any English? So there's an English from
ここの服はね、無難、一番間違いないと思う。
外国人の仕事からいっぱい会うと思うんだけど、向こうの人のファッションと日本人のファッションの違いって何だと思う？
あっちの人のファッションは結構なんかシンプルだけどめっちゃ着こなしてるけど、日本はなんかこんな可愛い系が多い。
結構海外の人から日本のファッションってすごいユニークなやつです、可愛いって言われてるんですよ。
デザインとか結構凝ってたりするから。
デザインとかがやっぱ理由だと思うんです。Why is Japanese fashion so unique? The answer might have been in history. About 2,000 years ago, they wore hem shirts and hem pants. In the Heian period, the Junichi started appearing. Literally translated, it means 12-layer robe. They wore 12 layers of kimonos. That's insane! The total weight could add up to 20 kilograms, which is equal to 44 pounds. Wow. And also samurais. Their fashion is unique too. They shove their hair to make mage. Use their mage to hold samurai helmets steady at top of the head in a battle. And soon it became a status symbol among Japanese society. After Edo era, Japanese started to learn European culture and mixed into their kimono culture. And now, you can see those. Wait a minute. What happened between this and this?
日本人は多分江戸から明治になった時にガラッと文化とか国の仕組みが変わったみたいに前の、伝統は大事にしながら新しいものを取り入れるのがすごい上手な技術だと思います。日本人は多分戦争の後、アメリカのファッションを輸入してコピーするっていうことをずっと、育ってきていると思うんですけど、そういうのが成熟してきて1980年代とか90年代になってくると、もっとそういうなんかもともとアメリカものだったコンセプトとかファッションとかスタイルとかを日本流にアレンジしてっていう動きが出てきていて、だから
He talked for more than an hour, so I want to make it short. Japanese always love to dress up and seek the beauty of things from old time. After the war, the economy got better and it changed people's lifestyles. People could buy TVs, Sony products, pretty much everything. At the same time, a lot of people had an opportunity to start dressing up. Economic growth drove Japanese fashion crazy.
The toilets are crazy. I think the toilets were quite a surprise.
Did you check the lot of buttons were?
So many buttons on the toilets. I didn't know which one to press.
I have a friend. I go to their house and they're like toilets like lit up. It's like it's funky. It kind of looks like one of those like starships from like Star Wars, and it's all like lit up. It's like and like it opens up, and it kind of feels like it's saying hello to me every single time I walk in. I'm like, dude, it's greeting me kind of thing. So it's kind of weird.
Toilet to talk to you.
Yeah, dude, like that's crazy.
Okay.
You know, it's kind of weird.
I watched a lot of foreigners, and then I've heard from them Japanese toilets were really different. Like
Japanese
there's a lot of
toilets.
buttons, right? What do you think about the first time like you've seen those?
Definitely. Well, officially, not even the high-tech toilets, just the standard Japanese squat toilet. That's kind of a shock for most of us. The first time, you get used to it after a while.
And the first time you see it, it's like, excuse me, what?
Yeah.
And the high-tech toilets, it's like I'm on a spaceship. What does this do? Must press all the buttons. So definitely different, but very cool. Very cool.
Okay.
From our research, one of the most surprising things for foreigners in Tokyo is Japanese toilet. Talking about Japanese toilet, I have to mention that there are two different kinds of toilet. One is squat style. if you see this style, you will be so confused like this.
Well, I like how you can turn it off. Okay. I figured that out after the first time.
The other one is I call Super Toilet. Seats are antimicrobial, always warm and automatically open for you, and a lot of buttons which makes you super confused.
Okay. Alright, so we're here at the building, and like I said, we're gonna check out some stuff that's really interesting. So let's go and check it out. Alright, so we're here at Toto, the Japanese washlet giant. The flippin' hat, it greeted me. It said hello to me. Alright. This is so high tech. It's probably the most high tech thing you've ever seen in a washroom. Alright, so. Fuck. This is like the iPad. You can control, like. So for guys, you press this button. And if your sister or your mom's gonna use the bathroom afterwards, you just press it again. Go down. Dude, this is pretty intense. And there's even a menu and like how warm your seat. You can even adjust the warmth of the water.
Wow.
So it like shoots up. This is pretty intense. This kind of reminds me of Apple. Maybe Apple should go into toilet making. I don't know. You know, that might be pretty. Whoa. Then the ultimate shower, bathroom, or whatever you want to call it. And over here, we got the toilet degree doesn't get. Okay. Oh yeah, so, you know. Look at that. So you don't even have to lift up the toilet bowl anymore. Just press the button. Yeah, just press the button. Get your massage here. I don't know what that means, but you get your bum massage. And you get the big flush, the small flush, and the echo flush. Whatever that means. Echo flush. Echo flush. Flush, light flush, echo flush. Dude, I love these things. Like I said, it lights up. It's like lit up. In the back, but the one at my friend's house, the whole seat is lit. Like I said, it kind of looks like a Star Wars, like a ship from Star Wars or Star Trek. It's pretty intense.
I ask a lot of foreign people, and in a day, they all say like Japanese toilets are weird and it's cool. How do you think that?
It depends on the type.
Type. What do you think about the Japanese style?
No.
No?
No. Well, at least if I see it, I run away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, how do you think about the little buttons one?
I don't know what they say.
Okay.
I think it's a mistake because the buttons are like, oh, what is that? But yeah, my sister got splashed. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, did you see that there's a lot of button?
Yeah.
What did you think?
I tried to push some buttons, but it wasn't working. I was weird. Yeah.
Good answer.
It is weird.
Thank you, that's it. Now I'm in a camera and I'm gonna count how many vending machines when I walk in the street. Okay, I'll count.
1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, and 43. I walked just 5 minutes and it was 300 meters and I found 43 vending machines. That means every 100 meter, about 14 vending machines were working hard. Japan is about 3,328 kilometers, so calculate from this shooting, there will be 420,000 vending machines in Japan. And I actually researched and I found out there are about 4 million vending machines in Japan. And total sales in a year is about 52 trillion Japanese yen. That is like 52 billion US dollars.
大きく言って4つの理由があると思うんですね。で、1番目は自販機の産業が起こったけど1960年代の初めぐらいですよね。もう治安が良かった、今でも治安は別に悪くないんですけど、もっと良かったわけですね。外に自販機を置ける、これが日本の特徴だったんですね。で、2番目が100円硬貨が大量に流通したと。これは意外と知られていないんですけども、1967年に政府が新しい100円硬貨を出したんです。で、これ何を意味するかというと、それまでっていうのは10円硬貨を何枚か使って買わなきゃならないんですよ。それ1枚で投入して、もちろんその頃は100円ではないんですけどね、でお釣りが出てくるとすごく簡単ですよね。そうですね。そういうその使いやすさが生じたと。3番目が1967年から68年にかけて、今の JR ですね、当時は国鉄ですよね、が東京と大阪で乗車券の自販機の導入を始めたんです。それまでの自動販売機っていうのは、若い方はインディアンの自販機なんかね、若い方は使うわけですよ。そうですね。ところがやはりその、中高年の方っていうのはなかなか機械になれないということで、自販機を使うっていう習慣がなかったんですよ。機械から物を買うってこと、自販機から物を買うってことに慣れちゃったんですよ。で、一番最後、今4番目ですけども、これが一番重要なファクターなんですけどね、1970年代の初め頃にあるコーヒーメーカーさんが缶コーヒーを開発したんです。初め切り替えで冷たいものか温かいもの、要するに1台の中で冷たいものもしくは温かいものを売れる機械を作ったんです。で、それを我々はホット・オア・コールドという言い方をしてるんですね。で、これ何を意味するかって、それまでは温かいもの売れなかったんですよ。温かくするものもなかったんですよね。例えばジュースだとかコーラだとか、そういう冷たいものを売ってたわけですよ。日本って四季がはっきりしてますからね。それを缶コーヒーができたことによって、春から夏は冷たいものを売って、で、秋から冬には温かい缶コーヒーを売ると。で、通年で売れるようになったわけですね。で、それから2、3年してですね、ホット・オアではなくてホット・アンド・コールドという、要はそれまでは冬は冷たいものしか売れなかったんですけども、冬でも温かいものごめんなさい、冬は温かいものしか売れなかったんですけども、冬でも冷たいもの、温かいもの両方売れる。アメリカ、ヨーロッパではこれはないんですよ。
自動販売機に対してのその窃盗っていうか犯罪っていうのは昔から全くなかった。
全くないとは言わないです。ただ自販機ごと持っていかれるっていうようなものはないですね。例えばこじ開けられて中の売り上げを取られるとかいうような犯罪っていうのはありますよ。我々は機械メーカーですから、機械メーカーとしての本体でいろいろな工夫してます。それから発生が多いようなところでは後からその補助的なロックをつけたりするようなこともやってますね。ただそういうことが結構そうして、でもちろん警察当局の街道犯罪の取り締まり、自販機だけではないですけどね、強化ってなって、これ驚くことなんですけども、90年代の終わり頃っていうのは年間22万件のその自販機に対するアタックがあったんですよ。 で去年は1万8000件ちょっとですか。
Mega city Tokyo. About 13 million people are living here. More than 4 million people come to Tokyo every day. And then most of the people use trains.
Sundays being packed on the trains.
Yeah, so packed everywhere.
It was hard, right?
I didn't want to get on, but there's this. You see people just getting pushed on somewhere.
最初の電車、そんなにたくさん人がちょっとあんまり好きじゃありませんが。
I get lost on buses. Buses and me don't get along, but trains.
Trains
I'm
are
good
good.
with trains.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the things I really liked about Japan is I think it's very easy to get around and find out how to go places and what to do because of everything is laid out very logically. There are signs, things like that. I love that so many things are done by vending machines and things like this. You can sit down, you can look at it, you can figure it out. You don't need to talk to a person who may not speak English or these types of things. And I found that most times it's very, very easy to get around and find what you want and all those, that kind of thing.
In Tokyo, there's hundreds of places like this. So, if you want to go for an adventure, this would be the place. This place is pretty crazy. Yeah, there's screens everywhere. They're digital, but they change. It's pretty crazy. There's screens everywhere. There's people everywhere. There's shops everywhere. There's lights everywhere. Noise. Hey, there we go. There we go.
All train informations will be displayed in English.
That's interesting. So transfer tickets. It says it all in English, so. And I'm going to Gotanda. 280 yen. Easy stuff. I mean, it takes a few times to get used to it, but once you get used to it, it's the simplest train system to use. So, and you can look it up on like applications on your iPhone, so you can find the quickest train routes and things like that. It's pretty cool. Kind of get a feel of the Japanese train line. We're gonna be on the Yamanote line. It's the green line. Everyone knows it as the green line. And it gets really, really busy in the mornings and at night. So, but it shouldn't be bad. It should be pretty decent.
It's super easy, right?
No, I mean, you ride it a few times and you get a hang of it. But it really sucks when it's really crowded. So this is the high-tech train. TV. We're going there. It's gonna take 29 minutes.
Well, let's see, everything is in Japanese, but they try and confuse you. There's English on the side, but it doesn't make as much sense as the Japanese.
Oh yeah.
The most difficult thing is not our complex transportation systems, it will be the language. Even the traffic signs don't make any sense. It will be hard to figure out which bus stop you want to get off. And what kind of store is in front of you. The good news is, Japanese people are usually really kind. So when you get lost, if you ask somebody for directions, they will try to help you out. But sometimes it could be hard for them because most of Japanese people don't speak much English.
A little? A little, yes? Okay. Can you speak English? No. No? That's too bad. Sorry to hear that.
I like the trains a lot, so I don't really have problems there. Mostly just talking to people. Like, you know English, which is a huge help for me.
Okay.
From my experience, some of them speak quite good English, but especially in hotels, but I was very surprised that almost nobody spoke English in hotels, and it's quite interesting, especially here in Tokyo.
No,
I would expect this in Hiroshima or in other cities, but in Tokyo,
you thought there'd be a bit more English?
This was quite surprising.
Actually, there are a lot of persons can't speak Japanese, English here, Japanese guys. So, and they know how to read, and they know the meaning, but they can't speak. They are really shy. And I also, I'm not English native speaker.
Right.
So when I told them, please try to speak in English, please try.
Can't get the Tokyo skyline out from off my mind. Take this aircon glass box world away and let me fly.
Okay, so I teach students
year. I'm an ALT. I teach junior high elementary school, and well, a lot of students are, well, all students are forced to take English to study, and it makes it hard because if you're forced to do something, it's hard to like it. I was forced to take all sorts of classes that, you know, math, science, I don't like them.
場所はわかるんですけど、説明できない。聞き取れるけど説明できないって困ってる。
What about as far as like, have you had any issues with, say you get lost trying to get directions? Have you had any experiences with, you know, trying to get directions from someone and maybe they had a hard time explaining it in English? Or?
I think that most of the people were very, let's say, talkative. They tried to talk, but they were a little bit limited by the language.
Okay.
But the much worse problem I see is that in most places there are only not, let's say, the European or letters.
Oh, right.
Standard letters. I don't know how to call it. It's just in Japanese, and it's really terrible for me.
It's, you know, it takes a while to get used to it.
So especially when I go to museums, I would expect that at least something will be written in English, because it's good to see something.
Right.
But if you don't know what is it, then it's pretty difficult to enjoy. But anyway, in principle.
When you come to Japan, I recommend that you should study a little Japanese. It definitely would be great help for you personally, and even more, it is the key to becoming good friends with Japanese people.
Tokyo skyline, Tokyo skyline, Tokyo skyline, Tokyo skyline.そこには昔僕らの秘密基地星が見える夜空を眺めて木の枝片手に勇者の真似事僕が見た世界は綺麗だった
We love Japan!
Love
it? Banzai Japan!
Yes, I love it. So Japan is an absolutely beautiful country. It's very clean. Everywhere you go, it's extremely clean. People are always friendly and will always try to show you the way if you ask. The food's delicious and the cherry blossoms are just magical. So always come at cherry blossom season.
To everyone out there who had never been to Japan, you must, once in your lifetime, come visit Japan, especially Tokyo. It's a great life-changing experience, and I recommend that everyone to come visit.
Japan is what every civilization should aim to be.
Well, Japan is really worth seeing. You should really check it out. It's so different from every other country I've ever been to. The people are so friendly, the atmosphere is so nice, and Tokyo especially is really crazy and fun. You should really check it out.
I hope Japan will really impress you and enjoy your journey. Thank you.
日本に来たら美味しい食べ物とかもいっぱいあるし、なんかショッピングもこことかもそうだけどいろいろあるから絶対楽しいと思います。ぜひ遊びに来てください。
There aren't any ninjas or samurais running around with swords and stuff like that, but the technology is awesome, the people are awesome, the food is great. I mean, if you have a little bit of money, you know, the food is probably the best in the world, no lie. And in Tokyo, I mean, we have this expensive image, but it's not as expensive as you think. You can live here and have a good time and still have enough money to do whatever you want. You're smart about it. Yeah, this place is great, and you should definitely come to Japan if you haven't been here before.
Thank you. Perfect.
その昔僕らの秘密基地星が見える夜空を眺めて